So just a continuation of the conversation I was having with all of you about the weather last week. Here we are this week. It's one of our beautiful 70-degree days that I was talking about. And right off in the distance there, we've already got our first wildfire of the season, it looks like. I don't know what's actually going on out there. I was just driving by and I saw this and just made me think about something I also heard yesterday as well, that we had just got through 30 days in a row here in Southern Oregon without any precipitation at all. I actually had to go out and water all of those spring flowers. So all right, everybody, Enoch here with this week's Garden Journal here on the Urban Gardener, where we're growing throughout the whole gardening season every Sunday right here on the Urban Gardener. So be sure to hit that subscribe button right down below so that you can follow along with us in this big fun garden adventure that we're going to have this year. Today, I've got just a big project I want to get done. I've got a couple of these greenhouses that I ordered online. I do have a couple of smaller greenhouses that I have on the back patio, but with everything that we're going to be growing this year with the micro pepper farm and this next upcoming announcement I've got for you, we've got a lot of stuff that we're going to have to get started here real soon. So we're definitely going to need a bit more space. So all right, everyone, before we get any further into this video, I want to encourage you all to tune in this Tuesday for what will be our next big launch for this channel, our next big project. Now, I know the micro pepper farm is really cool, and I'm really excited about how all of that turns out this season, but this project and this launch is going to be our biggest this year. This is bigger than just our channel too. So please tune in this Tuesday. Check out what we've got growing on and what our next big garden adventure is going to be. So to be sure that I've got enough room for all of the different starts that I'm going to have with all the seeds I'll be sowing over the next several weeks, I purchased a couple of these greenhouses on one of those Black Friday sales a couple of months back. I don't even remember what size they are, but they're much bigger than the one we've got on the patio. It should hopefully give us enough room for all of those starts we'll have with all these different projects we've got going on this year. So let's open these boxes up, put these together, and see what we got. So all right, here we are. We've got the box all opened up here. There's plenty of pieces to be put together, but you know, similar to PVC, you got a bunch of pipes and connectors here that should go together pretty simply. I don't see though anywhere where it's actually telling me what the actual size is here, but you can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at all together. A couple of different shelves there on each side, and it's got a cover that goes over it. But yeah, let's get this all put together, see what it looks like in full size. I do trying to remember why I bought two of them now that I see it put together. They are just a little bit small as far as the frame size is what I was imagining, but we do got two of them, so should give us plenty of space. That ain't too bad. It's going to be plenty of space, plenty of room. Structurally all right. We're still going to have to tire down really good and make sure that this is going to be safe in any sort of wind gusts or anything like that, but should be all right. Now, let's get it all covered up. That's what it looks like all put together. So actually, after I got it all together here though, it does seem like it's a pretty good, decent amount of space compared to what I was thinking about when it was just the base there. So take a look here inside. Got our shelves on here. I might find something to kind of reinforce that just a little bit better. But with trays, they'll probably be all right when it comes to weight. And again, like I said, we're going to find ways to get these pinned down really good. I might get some bricks or something like that here to make sure that these stay upright during any kind of storm we might get over the next few months. But everything looks really nice actually. We'll have to get the other one put together there, get them supported really well. Might actually try to make an additional shelf or something kind of across there. Not too sure. We'll figure something else out there too. Try to maximize the amount of room we get to use out of these. Look who found a box. You just can't keep a cat away from a box. Huh, George? Yeah. So all right, we've got our second greenhouse all assembled. And surprisingly, these things came together really simply, really easily. You know, with all those parts in the box, I was wondering, but it's gonna be really great to have all of this extra space for all of our plant starts that we're gonna be get going here real soon. And the season is changing quickly. The light in the sun is starting to rise more, so we're going to start getting a lot more sun coming right through this area right here in the next few weeks as we start getting a lot of our starts going here. So it's going to be a really good spot for them right here, but we do need to do a few things to put in just a little bit of extra support here too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some zip ties and we're going to really kind of stick these two together so that they're holding on together. And then I've put our 5-gallon water wicking bucket box here behind it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of attach them right to it, except for right here, and the same on the other side over there as well. Box isn't big enough or long enough to kind of get to this other side, so I'm going to add a little extension to the box here and have it come out so that we can attach this here too. And that should give us some really good support back behind both of these here, right on there. So in case any winds come, should be able to hold on to it pretty good. And then right here, there's a couple of bars that come across the bottom here on both of them. I think what I'll do is kind of put down a couple of bricks just to kind of go right there on each side. So we'll add that extra support as well. They do have some of these tie downs and stakes here that came with it. But I think if we get enough of that done there and have that set up like that with the bricks, the tie downs on the box back there, we should have enough support to be able to keep those standing. I mean, at least I sure hope so. And then what I'm going to do too is I think I'm going to take some of this wood here, some scrap wood, and kind of cut some pieces just to kind of lay out on each of those, and also right down on the ground too there, kind of give some more stability and support on each of those shelves as well. And we'll do that on all of our different shelves. But yeah, again, that's gonna be a lot of really great space. Can't wait to see what we're gonna grow in there. How's it going, Dexter? You say hi to everybody. Haven't seen you on the videos for a while. Yeah, it's because you're the quiet one who likes to stay hidden, huh? You like to be behind the scenes, don't you? So all right, we're about as good as we're gonna get for today. I only had 3 bricks there to kind of lay down there, so I'll have to go get 3 more, a couple more for the front there to hold those down. And then we got them all nice and zip tied together there between the 2 different greenhouses to hold them together really good. And then we added on to our pepper box there so that we could brace them in on the back there. So these things should be able to withstand a pretty good windstorm. I'm hoping anyways. So that should about do it for us for this week here. I mean, our project turned out to be just a little bit simpler than what I was thinking it would be, but it's going to be really nice to have all of this space for all of our upcoming plants that we're going to be growing out here real soon. In fact, this next week, I'm going to be talking about some of our soil. We're going to recycle some soil, mix up some soil block mix, and we'll start seeding out some of our first early crops. So we'll start getting this greenhouse filled up real soon. And also, like I mentioned earlier, tune in this Tuesday. Serious, I'm really excited about this. This is going to be really, really big, and I can't wait for you all to find out what we've got growing on. So check that out, and I'll see all of you this next week. So I think that'll probably do it for us for today's. So I think that'll probably do it for us for this week's Garden Journal. Being seasoned together. So I hope that you all have subscribed to the here with the Urban Gardeners Garden Journal. Here we are every Sunday. No. So all right, everyone, before we get any further into this video, I just kind of want to let you all know to be sure to tune in. I just want to kind of, we'll use one of those.